Holy shit, listen to that soundtrack. Fucking can't wait to play this just for new music. Hello, welcome to the stream. Oh, cutscene. Wait. Okay. Koei Tecmo. No, it's not cutscene. Okay, I already saw this. I'm surprised they don't start off with a cutscene. So, welcome to the stream. This is Persona 5 Strikers. It's a sequel to the RPG that I spent like 100+ hours on. A lot of hours. So we're gonna be playing this. Probably just do a one shot. I don't really know what the game is. I think someone told me it's like kind of like Dynasty Warriors. We'll figure it out. Is it too loud? Feels like it's too loud. You guys will tell me. Okay, so I got not much to say about this. This game dropped like what, yesterday, the day before, and it was slated as a sequel to the RPG, Persona 5, that is, and which is cool. I like sequels, but it doesn't take into effect the Royal, so the Doctor is not in this, or Kasumi I don't think is in this. I forget people's names. All I know is that Makoto is Queen. I mean that both literally and figuratively. So let's get started. Give me a cool cutscene. Yeah, look at it. I like how everything's all rainbowy. Like all the buttons were like all rainbowy. Allows you to experience the game with English or Japanese voices. Oh, I played the whole game through English. Yeah, I gotta hear Matt Mercer. Yeah, I don't think that's up for a debate. It'd be real jarring going from Japanese when I played like all the whole game through English. I started Japanese, but I'm like, let me do it through English. I heard there's like a lot of voice actors. Oh, anime! We get anime right off the bat. Yeah, look at him go!
Careful, Joker! They got one coming up!
Yeah, Joker! Kick his ass! Oh, gee, oh, that's sick. So I'm guessing you don't catch any personas or anything in this. I think you just have your main persona. You swing your knife around. Wait, but if this is a sequel... Alright, duh. I forgot that's like the thing you do. Is this game Fuck the Police, the game? Oh, just getting gameplay. Yeah, oh, he's so cool. He's so cool. Oh, well, I got just that.
Alright, let's begin the operation. That was one hell of an entrance, Joker.
Oh, look at these frames! Oh, juicy frames! Can't wait to get copyright stricken. Oh, I can't wait.
Just keep at it. Go ham until you've drawn every last bit of attention.
Oh, soundtrack. Oh, look at me go! Oh. Oh, he's so dashy. I like it. Oh, look at those enemies. This is 100% Dynasty Warriors. Oh. Persona! Yeah! Oh, cool. They have the weaknesses. Oh. Hey, that's kind of cool. It's like Final Fantasy in a little way, like the remake, right? You freeze time. Yeah, let's do Dream Needle. You got a dash? Ooh, this is fun. Hyrule Warrior vibes a little bit. I'm getting Hyrule Warrior vibes, Final Fantasy. Showtime? Oh yeah. These are like my guilty pleasure games. These are 100% guilty pleasure games for me. Oh, we get an intro. I like it. I'm gonna drop a bomb real quick. Persona 5 was the only Persona game I've ever played. And everyone says I'm crazy for not playing the other ones. But I feel like, because this was like my first one, Persona 5 rather, I can't fall in love with a cast more than the cast of Persona 5. I'm sure I can if I give it a chance, but... God, Persona 5 is so funky, that's what I like it. It's so jazzy. I don't know if the other ones are like that. This guy's new, I don't know who the hell that guy is. There's like a redhead and that guy. He's like complete new characters. Oh, can you? Oh, I hope you can play as the other characters. I mean, I don't know about Morgana. But... Oh, he's so cool! Hey, he looked really cool. He looked like a Las Vegas Strip cowboy. Yeah, cool. Oh, what a fun intro. I like the rainbowy colors. Hey, it's been a while. It only feels like that because you always forget to reply. Wait, really? I mean, I've just got a lot of stuff to do. I suppose it's been a little while for me too, hasn't it? For me as well. For me as well. I had no money, so I lost it. I can't do a Matt Mercer. How is everyone? I'd say I'm doing well. It's quite late though. Shouldn't you all be studying for finals? Oh my god. Nah, I'm fine. Unlike Ryuji. Stop, I'm already dead. I'm already dead! Anyway, here's what I really want to say. It's almost summer vacation, why don't we get together? Not a bad idea. You see, like, they always, like, the ending, spoilers for Persona 5. They all, like, and I like the original ending better because they all take the main character home. Rather than going by himself. He kind of goes by himself in Royal. But that game ended like on stuff like, oh, they're kind of breaking up, not really, but like, you know, the guy's got to go home and stuff. But like, he went there once. Why wouldn't he be able to get back together and stuff? He's not gonna do any romance stuff though. Like, I'm pretty sure. You guys want to go on a trip? That sounds like fun. Perhaps Kyoto. That would be a nice place for a vacation. No way, Kyoto trips are for high schoolers. Sweet, we should get together somewhere and plan this out. Where at? Where else? At the hideout. Hell yeah. Roger that, leader. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna be playing this game. I don't know if you're gonna see. I'm gonna be playing so much of this game. A certain police department meeting room. Oh, the do.
Next on the agenda is the series of incidents involving unusual behavior in public.
Bearded man. That's when you talk to me in an RPG. That's what it says for me. Also, it's just my picture and it says bearded man.
First, we have the Vice Minister of Finance. As you're all aware, he had some sort of episode during a diet session Q&A and abruptly confessed.
Damn, diet. We're going back to diet sessions. That whole political intrigue, side story. Austere woman? I don't know what that word means.
Soon after that, 3 Sapporo Central councilmen confessed to bribery and publicly resigned. Next, the well-known author Mr. S. He held a press conference that announced he was retiring from writing, returning his book's awards, and deeming his body of work garbage. Then, a newscaster suddenly got down on one knee, confessed his love for his co-anchor on live TV, proposed to her, and got shot down.
Okay.
Lastly, the Director General of Criminal Affairs unexpectedly stripped off his clothing and ran around HQ until successfully detained.
seems like normal behavior.
Something amusing to you, Inspector Hasegawa?
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious. He ran around with no clothes on.
Excuse me. The vast majority of these cases have been interpreted as nothing more than bizarre outbursts. But, time and again, every instance involves a sudden change in personality. Furthermore, none of the individuals involved had any known
Did it ever get like
issues
public
before
knowledge
their
that
incidents.
they can do that? That Phantom Thieves can change people?
Therefore, we can surmise that these cases are the result of an external influence.
That's a weird. That's a weird, like, oh, it can't be this, so it has to be this, right? That's a weird stretch.
Aren't these just coincidences? Are you really implying someone out there is using mind control?
Yeah. Like, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, why the hell would? It's like, alright, dude.
The cases I listed are only a small sample of this behavior, which appears to be happening across the entire nation.
Sounds like the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, Inspector Hasegawa.
I want silence. Proceed with the report.
Thank you,
Boom,
Commissioner Kaburaki.
boom, 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 boom.
As you've realized, or at least as one of you realized, these cases are very reminiscent of last year's change of heart.
Been a year.
The top brass have concluded that this is indeed the work of the Phantom Thieves.
What?
Yeah, cause I don't know how. I forget exactly the ending of the original, but I know in Royal they finish it. Like you can't world hop anymore. You can't go into people's palaces anymore. But then there was like a little teaser where Joker's kind of looking in the mirror, like in the window, and you see like the Phantom Thief outfit like suddenly appear on him, and like it's like, oh, it's still going on, because something like that you can't destroy that. You can't destroy people's cognition, and there's just like not palaces anymore.
What evidence is there? No
In the
one's
realm of
even
fantasy, of
established a
course.
pattern.
And we don't have any sort of motive. So far, doing it for kicks is the only thing that'd explain it.
Doing it for kicks is the only one. That's me if I were a voice actor. Doing it for kicks is the only one that can
You will
explain it.
investigate each of these incidents yourselves as quickly as possible.
Is she like we're supposed to think she's a villain, but
What I
she's
expect
like
from
Professor
each of
Snape?
you are two things. One, to assemble enough evidence for a successful case.
Good luck with that.
Two, to do so as quickly as humanly possible.
See, but
The
that's a case by
higher-ups are
case.
hell-bent on closing this case. I do not know why. It does not matter. All that matters is producing results.
This is gonna be fuck the police the game.
You're
I
to
can
show
already
me
tell.
a thorough
whoops.
investigation of his entire life.
Your suspect is the leader of the Phantom Thieves. That's the one I skipped. Holy shit. Show me a thorough investigation of his entire life. Oh shit, so he's just on paper, man. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, because he got arrested.
So, the
Like in
Phantom
the last
Thieves
game.
rise again.
Oh, cool calendar. His little car. Oh no, right, yeah, the knife.
It's been a while since we rode this to Young Jaya, huh?
Oh man, I'm getting emotional. Listen to this music. I played the original so much. So like 200, 300 hours of it. God, it runs and it's running so good. I hope if they ever do release Persona 5 on PC, holy shit. Like I'll play through the whole game again. That's why I hope they don't. Because like, I don't know if I got another 400 hours in me. Confession of document tampering. The died is in chaos over the Vice Minister of Finance's confession, and the power struggles have flared. Members of the Vice Minister's party have refused to comment across the board while the country awaits his court summons. In business news, fledgling IT company Mattis reported first quarter profits at a conference earlier today. Medici sounds like a Italian thing. Earnings have exploded largely in part of their new virtual assistant, which of stocks are an indication is gaining fans fast. Is that what the redhead chick is? Cause she looked a little like robot, like Hane. What's the green-haired girl? Miku? Hane Miku?
We're almost there.
So the portrait before was like Morgana's like little cartoon face, but then the ending, again, spoiler for Persona 5. I forgot. The cat turned into a real cat, but that can still talk to him. Like only like people with stand users can only understand him.
We haven't seen everyone in so long. I know it's stupid, but I'm getting kind of nervous.
Oh, that's such a good side portrait. Well, I kind of like the original one was kind of cool too, because like half of his face was kind of like covered, like it had like a sheen on it. But this one's pretty good too. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, when the Phantom Thieves come together, it's never anything less. Oh, we finally made it.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I remember playing and the second level play, and then at some point in the game, the lyrics just kick in. It's not like right away. Just hit so it hit so differently that it wasn't like right away. Holy shit!
Hey, hey!
Yogen Jaya, we may have been gone for only half a year, but it sure brings back memories. Okay, let's get to LeBlanc post haste. I wonder how the Chief's been getting along. This is just a straight up sequel. Like, how good does that feel that it's a straight up sequel? To progress the story, head towards that. Oh, well, I hope we get to see everyone. What is this strip? Oh, I guess it's just birds. These birds are definitely new.
So hot.
There's LeBlanc's. Oh, dude!
Ridiculous.
Don't be ridiculous. Can I get a use TV, please? Looks like they got a lot of random stuff, like always.
So,
Can I get a pack of cigs, please? A pack of smokes! The chief? What did he say? Something about the chief?
so,
Yeah, cigarettes high. I wonder if the chief still smokes. Yeah, there you go. Better not.
let's go.
Come on, that's good. You can go shopping anytime. Just go to LeBlanc. Okay. Dude, this is awesome. I love this. I'm stalling. Oh, I'm nervous too. Oh, jeez. Does it look like things have changed? Let's do this. Wow. Right away to the anime again. That's cool. Must have made some money. Gonna surprise them. I bet they're all there before him. Oh shit! Wow, nice callback. Painting.
2, 3.
Called it.
Surprise! We get you or what?
We missed ya.
It's been a while.
It has been Mr. Mercer.
Did you get taller? Looks like you've been doing fine.
You too, Morgana.
Meow. It's gotten hot.
You care for some iced coffee?
Hey, you guys hungry?
Where's the boy? Yeah, look at him! Oh, he looks so good. Looks awesome. Did he dye his hair? I feel like he had little whites in his beard and hair.
Boy, were you surprised.
You guys did all that for us? Talk about a greeting.
We hadn't seen you in so long, we knew we had to do something.
Yeah.
I figured the best way to get you was to have Boss let us in early.
I like he still calls him boss.
Well, you're looking sharp.
God, I love the voice actor for this guy. Did you get even older? No. Yes. A whole year.
On second thought, maybe the only thing that grew on you is your mouth.
Hell yeah, it did.
I'm sure you all have plenty of catching up to do. But I've got to open up soon. Go ahead and take it upstairs. After all, it's your room.
Yeah.
Have a
Oh.
good time.
Oh, the heart. I appreciate it.
No problem. You can just pay me back working the counter.
Oh boy.
Deal. Now, thieves, to the hideout.
Oh yeah, I forgot that they all know by the end of the game. Not everyone. Well, I guess everyone.
Just when I was enjoying the peace and quiet.
No, he loves it. God, Alice is such a genius. I just want to play the original again.
Seriously though, It's not a joke.
Never fails to disappoint. You really never change.
I won 3 of my finals in one day, too. I'm really freaking out.
You guys are still in high school? Wouldn't you be in college
I
now?
had so many makeup lectures in a row, I almost wasn't able to come over today.
Then I win.
There's such a gap between their American age and their Japanese age. I forget if they're even in either high school or they're college students.
You two are the same as always. Can't you at least take your classes a bit more seriously?
She looks so badass. Her leather jacket.
Watch
The little leather
out.
jacket thing she's got going on.
Unleash your fist of justice. Jeez. You please forget about that already. So is college life all it's cracked up to be?
Okay. Thank you for answering that,
Yes,
Morgana.
it's going well. I've been using the time to take care of the core curriculum. I've been busy too, but it's also a lot of fun. For example, I've learned how to selectively breed certain vegetables.
She's been playing Harvest Moon.
Oh! Yielded any results yet?
Boy, that got his interest.
Wait, aren't you in the management program though? Yes, but students are allowed to take courses beyond their own programs if they feel so inclined. They even offer agricultural science courses. You can learn all sorts of neat things, like the correlation between soil nutrients and yield.
This is the game. They like the fighting thing was just kind of like a flavor thing. Most of the game is just them talking about like crossbreeding programs, like nuclear physics. I think one of them is into it. Like the culture, like phenomena and their impact on different cultural societies, like in terms of fashion and like, you know, pop music, stuff like that. It's the whole game. And then there's a cat. There's also a cat.
And you, Futaba? How's school been for you?
Futaba?
Too easy.
I've been a huge nerd.
At this point, the only hellish parts are the commute and PE.
That's pretty impressive.
Praise me more. Keep it coming.
Well, how about you then? You're the one we're most curious
I like
about.
his shirt. It's just a
You know,
gun.
back home?
It says it's just a gun and it says go. It's awesome. I missed you. I missed you,
What a
buddy.
coinky ding. Me too.
Well, I've been getting by too, but without you around, it's sort of like stuff is just kind of bleh.
Of course. He's our leader. It's only natural.
That's right.
Aw. Aw, Chucks. Oh, gee whiz.
Once a phantom thief, always a phantom thief.
Well, I'd say we start coming up with summer vacation plans. Anyone have any ideas?
Imagine the whole game is just summer vacation. You just play little mini games, and that just beginning part was just like to throw you off of what the game actually is.
Oh, right. We should figure that stuff out.
You're fine to stay here through all of vacation, right?
Well, how about a trip, guys? Come on, we've got a whole month to rage.
Summer vacation's a month?
Aren't you
God,
forgetting
it's been
about
so
your
long.
homework?
Feels like it's been 30 years. It's been 50 years.
Blah. Not only do you have homework, but you're third years now. You need to start thinking not just about graduation, but post-graduation.
Oh, I see. She's in college. They're still in high school. And then the Orange Futaba is like just starting high school.
Don't bring that up. Not now, please.
Ryuji never changes.
Back to the topic at hand. If I may suggest,
I think he's also in college or
I'll
something.
find an
'Cause I know he's
abundance
older
of
than most of them.
inspiration toward each temple and shrine. Oh, the sheer wealth of beauty I can witness in a whole month. I can hear the treasures of our history calling to me.
He was low key my favorite. I don't know, maybe because Matthew Mercer voices him. I just like he's so eccentric. I love it, and he's always wearing cool stuff. He wears like a whole ensemble to the beach. I know some weirdo friends like that. I think that's why I like him so much.
What if we all went camping first? We can all go hiking and stuff during the day, and even throw together a barbecue at night.
Barbecue? Aren't those always big gatherings for people who socialize IRL?
Yeah, suck, but the barbecue's pretty good.
Sounds fun. You can leave the firewood chopping to me.
Holy shit, really?
Kicking summer off right with a barbecue.
Just buy them already
buffet.
pre-cut.
Sounds badass to me. How about you?
Let's go all out.
Look for decent marbling in the cuts. That's how you get the real good stuff. Trust me on this.
Never forgave that they skimped out on Morgana's sushi. That was like one of the top 10 anime betrayals.
For the summer. I like the idea, but we'll need an awful lot of vegetables to balance it out.
Huh. A barbecue is one of the few things in this world that can pull me away from art. Our history's treasures can wait a bit longer.
Like, barbecue is one of those things that's like, there can't be someone who's like no to barbecues, because even if you're a vegetarian, grilled vegetables are probably the best way to eat vegetables. It tastes so good. Like, who says no to a barbecue?
Choosing food over art. You sure your priorities are solid there, Inari?
All right, our first reunion.
Inari means fox, I think.
We're going camping.
And with that settled,
I'll hack into my dad's bank account.
list recommended camping gear.
Oh.
I have compiled a list of items recommended for camping.
I don't like that.
There was a sporting and travel goods store near 705 in Shibuya. Customer reviews rate this as the best relevant store in your area.
Sounds vaguely threatening.
Ooh, what's that?
That's the evil person, or
The virtual assistant Emma.
that's an ally or a villain.
Oh, I think I have. It knows, like, basically everything and does all sorts of stuff for you, right?
Oh, yeah!
An iPhone.
It's got this eye that thinks for it, right?
Got this eye that thinks for it.
I think you mean AI,
Oh,
not an eye.
of course. Of course.
It stands for artificial intelligence. It can search all kinds of databases, conduct navigation, manage your schedule, even talk out logic problems and stuff with you. The makers go on about how you can ask it anything and you'll get the best possible answer. I remember seeing a demo of one on TV the other day. They were showing off its functions and talking about how it's the next big thing.
In any anime, in any video game, if they're on and on talking about something, that's probably because it's relevant.
Yep, that's it, all right. Pretty solid tech, considering it's roughly 1,000 times smarter than Ryuji.
Shut up! That sounds kind of cool.
Shut up! He can't even spell "shut up" right in his text bubble.
Shops are.
Yeah, you should all download it. I'm telling you, it's the bee's knees. I suppose it'd at least be handy if we ran into any trouble while camping.
Oh no, they're all downloading. Is it just Google? This is Alexa. She didn't hear me.
That's a good idea. Why don't you get it too?
Yes, I will conform to this app.
Hello, this is Emma. I am pleased to meet you. Please provide me your name.
Canon, I'm just putting the canon name. Oh, really? Now you're asking me this? Well, you gotta play on hard. Yeah. Perfect. Everything's perfect. How'd you know? Action game veterans who are confident in their abilities and enjoying challenging battles. The difficulty can be changed later and does not affect story content. Change difficulty to hard.
Thank you.
I'm old, so I guess I'm a veteran.
Again, I am Emma, your helpful virtual assistant.
Looks like you've got it figured out. I sent you all friend requests. Please don't blow them off. Displaying recommended camping items. So Emma came up with all that? Impressive, no? And it's not just random junk for sale either.
Are they gonna touch on how, like, these corporations, like Alexa and stuff like that, like, hear you on a daily basis and know what you want and stuff? If that's gonna be the theme, one of the themes.
Take into account the season, the weather, your personal profile, and even your location for all its recommendations.
Yeah, the last game was very political. It touched on a lot of subjects. It talked on corruption and stuff like that. Like, they had little themes. Every boss had like a little theme.
Crazy.
AI, not an eye.
Well, should we split up and buy everything Emma's listed for us?
Oh, can't we do it tomorrow? It's so hot out. I bet this guy's beat.
This guy, yeah, they don't. Of course, they don't say the name. They always say this guy. They never say
We just went through all the
a
effort to
name.
meet up at the hideout, yeah? So let's make the most of it.
Even if you give him his actual name, which I completely forget what it is.
Indeed. I have an absolute plethora of discussion topics for us to mull over. Particularly matters such as modern art and the possibilities within it in our current age.
This is very stimulating.
Anything but that.
Danny! We had a great time catching up together. That's wholesome. I like it. I really like it. Hey, look at that! That's new. That's cute.
Thank you for treating us all to curry, boss.
God, curry sounds so good. I know it's like 8:50 in the morning.
Don't worry about it. Just think of it as sort of a welcome back gift.
God, this music. I was listening to like his voice specifically, like stuck with me.
Plus, with this guy hanging around,
And Makoto's.
it'll be nice feeling like
Him's, Makoto's. Who else? And the dude in the other world. But like the evil one, the one that had like a really deep voice.
Same here. Thanks again. We'll be back soon.
Well, see you tomorrow. You know,
Final Fantasy 14 protagonist.
it was nice talking after so long.
Yeah, I love you too, buddy. I like your shirt. Go!
Okay, let's get to shopping first thing tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta get everything Emma listed up for us, right? Then we should meet up by the Buchiko statue in Shibuya. See you then. Don't go forgetting, okay?
And don't go forgetting about helping out behind the counter either, okay?
Okay. Sweat drops means that they're embarrassed. I know a little thing or two about anime. You stick with me, kid. A bit rusty at first, but I helped out around the cafe before returning to my room. What? That is not a mattress. That is boxes. I'm exhausted from all the excitement today. Let's call it a night and get some sleep. Yeah, look at that save. Okay, I don't remember. I don't remember him sleeping on boxes.
Hey.
The view from here sure brings back memories. Where's my TV? Where's my video games?
Oh.
Where's everyone? This isn't canon. This isn't my persona. Are they watering the plant?
Oh.
I'm glad to see that this guy's doing well. Looks like they've been taking good care of it. Oh, that's good, That's good. Gonna make some lockpicks? You're gonna make some infiltrating tools? It brings back memories, doesn't it? Do you still remember the tricks I taught you?
So.
This was the chair used to get up to the beam so you can do pull-ups. I don't know how the beam still stood, considering this guy's raging giant biceps. Buddy, this is just boxes. This can't be comfortable. There's no... It doesn't look like there's a mattress on that. Oh, it might be. Maybe it's a flat mattress.
Does this bed bring back memories?
I don't recall the boxes.
It's nice to see everyone doing so well. Chief seemed to be the same as ever, too. So, we're camping in a couple days, huh? Talk about a way to kick off your summer vacation.
Let's visit tons of places.
That sounds great. Well, we should get some sleep.
Shut up. Shut up, you cat. You shut up. Must be beat from all the traveling, I can tell. I'm drifting to sleep right away. Oh, give me... Yes! Yeah, that's awesome! Here we go! We back! We back in! Damn, we're a lot of cutscenes so far. That's cool. Wait, but why would I still be prisoned? I saw that in Persona 4's version of this, like the dude's like pimping out in a chair and like ladies around him, and this guy's in a prison. Oh, look at that, it's cool.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I don't think I ever really Because it sounds, her voice sounds so like high pitched, it kind of like hurts to hear. I like the other two, the twins, better. Because one was like always pissed off. Where's the long-nosed boy?
I know not whether to rejoice or bemoan this reunion. Regardless, I must perform my duty. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
There's your reminder, just in case you forgot.
It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. The expression you bear now tells me you.
Is this about the app?
A reason for your summons. I must warn you of the danger threatening to consume both yourself and the entire world whose heart you strove so greatly to change. A most loathsome prison has manifested. Your appearance is ironclad evidence of this. You have become a prisoner of fate yet again.
Every time I try to go out, they keep pulling me back in. Can't say I recall that.
That is understandable. This is something only felt in the depths of one's heart. Someone, even now, plots to lure you into a disastrous fate.
The police?
Confronted by this evil will, your own cries out.
Yeah.
Against it.
Yeah.
My name is Lavenza.
Yes, I remember.
As one who rules over power, my duty is to witness the path you take. Should the world continue down its own current path, all that awaits you is destruction. Have you the resolve to defy such a fate and face the distortion that yet again threatens your world?
I mean, I guess, since you asked so nicely.
That is the trickster I know so well. What awaits you ahead are more of the same. No. Even greater hardships than before.
Yeah, that line changes because you put it on hard mode.
However, you must never forget, I am always by your side. The time has come.
The other guy, the reason he's not there because he's in the other Persona game right now.
Let us meet again soon. Until then, pleasant dreams.
Le Grimoire. I was looking at her book. That's right, that's where you summon all your personas. That there persona.
Good morning.
Bow, bow. Hey, what were you having trouble sleeping last night? That's some fucked up shit, dude. Anyway, it's time for us to meet up with Ryuji and buy our share of the camping equipment. He's by a statue. Can I read a book? Can I read a magazine?
Yo.
The city's heat's pretty bad. Don't forget to drink plenty of water, alright? Counter. There we go. You want coffee right now? Let's just drink some when you get home. What? No, you drink before you leave.
So.
Why don't you use this spot when you have homework to do? Oh, really? Are we really gonna do that? No matter how you look at it, you can feel a mother's love and strength. Aww. Can't wait till when it rains. That was my favorite theme when it's raining. Oh, what's up? She looks like a drug dealer. Good luck with the shop. I need people more help doing it online, so I'm researching campsites now. I'll make sure we pick the best one. Playing the river, eating barbecue, lighting fireworks. It's so sick, dude. I have a lot of exclamation marks. Oh, I guess those are just to leave. Don't be ridiculous. Are you gonna give me a map? I'd be surprised. No. No way. Screen's taking too long to load, there's no way. Whoa, look at that thing on the wall! That's so cool, like some Poseidon looking dude. I feel like the posters got a little bit more badass. Beggy Royale. Is that supposed to be something? There's just a creepy smiling eyeless creatures. There's Beggy Royale. Everybody's as busy as ever. Look at all the people. Let's get to the Bushiko statue right away. We don't want to leave Ryuji alone with his attention span for too long. He might kill someone. Oh, I just want to look around. Oh, this is like around here is where that politics guy was around. Yeah. Lottery.
Hmm?
No, I want lottery. I need a lottery ticket, you don't understand.
What's up? Ready to buy some camping shit?
Is this the first time he's ever said that word? I don't remember.
Let's hustle to the store so we can finally chill for a bit. It's already way too hot out.
I hate to say it, 'cause I've been trying to get better with my vocabulary. And doing Twitch has kind of helped me. Like, be careful, like, choosing my words, make sure I don't say anything stupid, or, you know, like, just trying to extend my vocabulary in a sense. And not say so many, like, curse words, which is hard. I'm so ingrained in saying curse words. It's like in my everyday grammar library. But I hate to say that he kind of talks like me. He's always, like, the way he talks is kind of like how I talk.
We're in charge of picking up.
And I hate saying that, as much as I love him.
Go ahead and lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. Oh, right, we can just ask the app.
We can just use the internet. Of course.
Hey, Emma?
Alexa! Insane.
Hello. Do you need something?
Yeah, show us that store you told us about.
That's creepy if she knows what he's talking about.
Displaying the optimal route to your destination.
Whoa, look at this sweet map.
He can even figure out how to help with a vague question like that? Oh, this thing's a whole lot more useful than I thought.
The machines will rise.
Great! Let's get this over with so we can plan tomorrow's feast.
Alice in
What's
Chains?
all the racket?
I have a suggested event for you. A promotional store opening is currently underway at the Shibuya 705 storefront with Alice Aragi.
Huh? The hell's a suggested event? Wait, for real? Alice is here?
Like a pop star? Yeah, and Alice is...
Alice Hiragi is a Japanese fashion model and performing artist. She has gained attention with her adorable
quote-unquote.
and unique sense of style. She is active in a variety of media and genres.
Oh, she's a YouTuber.
She has become a pop culture tastemaker and continues to amass a devoted young fan base.
Wow, Emma makes her sound huge. She really all that popular?
Oh, I don't know. What kind of answer's that crowd giving ya? Huh? Alice really is just over there. Oh, I can't believe it.
Is she like gonna be the redhead that I've seen in the cover? This seems so rude. Could not care less. Like, if a friend of yours is saying, "I want to go meet her," I can't believe it. Oh, it's so crazy. Could not care less. It's so rude. But it's also how I feel. Like the minute I heard like fashion and young audience, I'm like, I gotta be honest with my feelings.
Dude, you haven't changed at all, have you?
Nope.
It's on her way into the store. Why not check it out? She's totally cute enough for this to be worth it.
That's the walk of excitement. The whole soundtrack is so funky, man.
Hey, what's going on?
I should buy it. That's what I should do.
Heard it's some shop opening ceremony. Wait, isn't that Alice?
Oh my god, I didn't even notice. I was looking at the crowd. I was like, what am I supposed to be looking at? I just noticed the pastel pink.
Hi, folks!
Oh
Thanks
my
for
god.
coming. A shop that carries one of my very own brands is opening here today.
I mean, I like her hair. I like how there's like a teapot sticking out of it.
Have you ever dreamed that you could be somebody else, even if just for a little while?
No.
Well, I know a place where that dream comes to life. A wonder
She's a villain.
Now, I've got one question. Does anyone want to visit this wonderland with me?
She's a villain. She's the first boss.
Aw, thanks. Then I have a surprise for you.
Just pulls out a shotgun.
I'm giving away 100 invitation cards as a special present. They're
That's horrible.
magical cards that will make you have an even better time in Wonderland. Enjoy!
She has to be a villain.
Here you go.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
That's good. That's a good translation.
For you.
Oh, thank you so much! Like all in one word. And it's...
Alice just touched my hand.
Oh, those are some quality specs.
They are really good specs.
Sorry, that was weird. I hope you like the store.
No, they're like really cool glasses, like very Kojima looking. Alice handed me a card.
Let the White Rabbit guide you to Wonderland.
Yeah, the first mushroom trip I went through, someone told me that, and it wasn't ideal.
Have fun there, everyone.
Don't do drugs, kids. Unless it's really cool. But only if.
Jeez, what was with that crowd?
Man, I can't believe I saw Alice. She was just as cute as I thought she'd be.
Her outfit's weird.
You just don't get it. Her being different's what makes her so awesome.
Well, she's all yours. My heart still belongs
To Lady On.
alone.
Yeah, we get it.
Well, are you satisfied now? Let's hurry up with the shopping.
I forget. Do you need like an item to go into people's palaces? I forget how it works. Was it? It was something. No, you needed to know. Oh, damn it! I think you need to know like where they keep it or something, or like where the location is. I don't know. Of course, the card's gonna be.
Fine.
The card's gonna be obviously a way to get into her palace. God, I'm calling it that she's a
You got one
villain.
of those cards from Alice, right?
Come on.
Yeah, he did. You just got blown up.
Blown off.
Damn it! There were just a ton of people around is all.
Alice Hiragi's Wonderland? This looks like a boring old ad to me. Hmm? There's some fine print here. Here's my Emma keyword. Please become my friend.
Look how excited he sounded to say that.
What's a keyword?
Didn't Futaba use something like that yesterday? She said we could become friends through Emma.
Yeah, do it! Come on!
Sure.
So you input the keyword, then you become friends with Alice?
Just like that.
You said it's on the card, right?
How screwed up is that? All you
What was
need
it
is a
again?
username.
Wonderland?
We're going in a palace right now. This is gonna take us to a
Keyword
palace.
Successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
Here we go, boys. At this point, it's just a routine. The only reason I knew she's a villain, she has to be. The only reason I could thought it's because she's famous. And that's like.
I don't know. Feels like. Whoa! What happened to you guys?
Not just me. You changed too.
Whoa! For real? Huh? Huh?
Looks like this place is connected to the metaverse.
Well, that's a
This is
cool
a joke,
little
right?
first stage, like a Alice in Wonderland kind of thing.
Whoa, check it out.
Look,
That's kind of neat.
aren't those the guys we saw at 705?
Oh, Jesus.
Hey everyone!
Oh, she looks so much cooler.
Don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah? Then you can give me all your desires.
But wouldn't they be excited to do that? Oh.
Whoa!
Unless it's like a public thing.
There's no time. We'll figure it out later. Joker, Skull, let's fight our way out.
Yay! Video game! Oh shit! Oh, I like it.
Even fun at the same time. Just warm up a bit for starters. It'll come back to you soon enough.
Oh, this is so sick. I love it.
That's what I like to see, Skull. We should get in there too.
Alright, there we go.
You and your shield can say goodbye. Persona!
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Oh, don't pull me out of the game. I was having fun.
Joker, use your persona.
I feel like I have been. A while holding RB. Yeah. Persona skills Toto. You never see it coming. Ravish them. Ooh. When enemy's down gauge is fully depleted, will be knocked down. Give it all you got. Yeah, look at him go.
You're mine. Come. Take this. Let's go.
I hope for like the bosses they put the little graphic, like the Super Smash Brothers graphic. Most estimates can be cleansed with an item. Okay, got it. Yep. Yep. In fact, enemy or shock will have their movement speed reduced. Oh, I guess I have to do something different. That's true. Oh, I got hit by something. Do I have items? I don't. Oh, I get it. Oh, I see it. Yeah, cool.
Reinforcements! If this keeps up much longer, we'll be done for. We should make good use of our surroundings. See anything that could give you the advantage?
I see a cool stripper pole. Yeah. During on-screen prompt Phantom Dash, press B to move swiftly. After Phantom Dash, you can automatically go into hiding. Y while in hiding, special actions depend on the situation. Pressing Y will be hiding. Okay. While in hiding, switch targets. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at that! Does it have like a cooldown? Oh, that's sick. I like it. There was one with the bus. Knockdown party member. Oh shit. Technical hits can be triggered by using the corresponding kill. Okay, tutorial. I get it. Let me play the video game. Oh shit! Oh yeah. Damn, but you run out of SP. Amazon drones. I like it. I'm into it.
What the hell? Even more of them?
We're getting surrounded fast. We have to retreat. Guys,
Oh, just run?
over there. That looks like our best bet.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's move it.
It's GTFO. Oh, right trigger too bright. Right. You never see it coming. Ooh, I like that remix. I like it.
Okay, Okay, what in the hell is this?
Oh,
place?
come on. Yes, that big.
I think this could be Alice's palace.
Palace? I thought those were done for, though. I mean, we don't even have the meta-nav on our phones anymore.
Emma's the new meta nav.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't think anything else could explain this. You saw Alice on that screen just like I did. No matter how you look at it, that was her shadow.
She looked way cooler too. She had a whole goth thing going. It was
We
really
just
weird.
happened to wander into Alice's palace using Emma. That would be the most logical explanation.
Damn it! Whatever it is doesn't change the fact that we're in deep shit.
The deepest even.
We need more intel. Let's investigate the area. If this really is a palace, the distortion has to have a core somewhere. We need to find the treasure. Oh, I'm even getting a faint whiff of it. If we look around, we may be able to learn what's going on.
Getting a quick whiff of that stench, that treasure-like stench.
We'll get a better idea of what to do next, depending on what we find.
Guess we're doing this.
Hey, more cutscenes. Look at that. Very cutscene heavy.
Okay.
Oh, that was quick.
No good. It's an ambush.
This ain't fair!
Ooh. I like that their hands are tied, but like Morgana just is the entire body. Keep moving. Gosh, she looks so much cooler here. She's giving me like she's like a psychic Pokemon trainer. That's the vibes I'm getting. Song of Villain.
Little guys.
What is going? Are those horses wearing? Huh.
Your Majesty, we captured these thieves, but we couldn't seize their desires. We have instead brought them to you.
I'm not in some like weird kind of dungeon, am I?
Couldn't seize their desires? Explain yourselves.
Oh, I love the flamingo staff.
Pretty cool.
Yeah!
So,
You look pretty
what's
cool.
your name?
Oh, you're gonna love my name. Oh, I can't say it. Ellipses. You get the ellipses. Yeah, I saw it coming.
Joker! Ah, so you're Joker, huh? Come now, Joker. You need to answer properly when your queen asks a question.
Ah, I get it. It's coming full circle in my head.
Asshole!
Would you shut your mouth? Or are you looking for punishment too?
What? Shit! Just try it!
Ugh, what a bore. I just stopped caring. Get rid of him, however.
I don't want toys that don't do as they're told. Bye-bye.
I would like to do that very much. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Damn, look at that. Was a quick save. That was a juicy, spicy save. Oh, we got the rest of the boys? Oh, never mind.
Ow, 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 ow! Hey, you guys okay?
Wait, did they just threw us out?
Luckily.
They didn't kill us? That don't seem right.
Man, that was some real shit. Even worse was that effing...
That effin'.
That's what she's really like, huh?
Oh, you can't say that. You can't say the F word?
How about you, Joker? She really whacked you good.
She gave me a big whack. Yeah, it was nothing.
Well, that's good at least. Damn that Alice. Acting like she's top shit. I'm gonna be so pissed off until we finally get back at her.
Oh, jeez, okay, jeez, okay, I get it.
So, where are we now?
We're in the Trash Kingdom.
Looks like we wound up underground. I'd say it's some sort of garbage dump.
Some sort of laboratory.
For now, let's just focus on getting out of here.
Yeah, but yay, video
This
game.
place is disgusting. Who just dumps people into garbage like that?
Let's find a way out as soon as possible. We don't know what we'll run into either. Let's keep an eye on how we're holding up as we press on.
Yeah! Oh, that's a good command menu. This menu allows you to check statuses and do some cool stuff. Oh, I like it. Wait. I missed the... Hold on, maybe we still have it.
My!
No. Oh. I guess you can get different personas. I kind of missed that smack. Oh man, that smack from Persona 5 when you go to equipment. I think it's equipment items, but like you just hear like the psh, and he's like pointing the gun down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's equipment. Oh, I missed a smack. It's a good menu, but that smack, dude, you can't beat that smack. Oh, he's very dashy. Oh my god, I moved like 2 feet, dude. I get it. It's the beginning of the game. This looks like some sort of cube. Treasure chest, I smack it. Are we Jack again? Mega Man? Ghost in the Shell. Oh god. I already hate this. Hate this anime. The cube turned into a girl, of course.
What is this place?
Yeah, I forgot that I was playing a game from Japan. Thank you for reminding me.
Who are you?
I'm a phantom thief. Wait, is that something we say? No. Who are you?
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
Nice to meet you. This was D&D. That will be my reply. It's like, I'm not gonna even question it. Just like, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Are you human? Do you have a name?
That's my name.
Joker.
Oh.
Okay, I memorized it. Joker, do you know where this place is?
Hey, I just heard something.
Something. What the?
I mean, who are you?
What is it, Joker? Can I help you?
It's a cat.
A raccoon?
Oh.
Try a cat. Wait, don't try a cat.
I thought it was gonna be like, oh, it's a cat. I gotta pet it.
Make up your mind.
Cause Japan.
Anyway, who's this? He's got a real funky getup.
She's humanity's companion.
Companion? Like your...
I am Sophia, humanity's companion. Were you dumped down here by that Alice girl too? I just learned that I have no memories, so I do not know.
Convenient.
Wait, what?
Hey, you two, come here for a second.
I think she's gonna try to kill us. We should ditch her.
Who is that, Joker?
She said she doesn't have any...
It's the second time you've asked me this.
She came out of a giant box?
What kind of crazy shit is that?
What the Holy, what is... We gotta go.
She doesn't seem to be a shadow, though. She doesn't even seem hostile.
Well, whatever she is, we still gotta find a way out. Nobody's solving any problems in this dump, that's for sure.
In trouble?
Whoa! Where did you...
If you're in trouble, I can help. I am humanity's companion. My purpose is to be helpful to humans.
So, you want to help us out?
She's gonna be like Emma or something.
Correct. What is your problem?
Well, we're lost. I guess we're looking for a way out of here?
A way? Will reaching the surface solve your problem of a way out of here? Yeah. It would?
Did you mean a weight loss program?
Okay, I've got it. I'm searching for a way out of here. Whoa, hey! Don't go out there alone! What now, Joker?
Can I just leave her here? We should follow her. Oh, you know, the side view with the Joker outfit looks really cool.
Right. She might be able to get us out of this dump.
Literally.
Sure about that? She's still super suspicious.
Yeah, she's a cute girl. Of course she's
We
suspicious.
shouldn't ditch her either. Hey, you better watch out for shadows. Oh crap, too late.
Get behind us, Sophia!
She's gonna turn into a gun.
Where the hell they
Oh.
come from?
Nobody's coming for us if we go get you.
Oh. Cool.
Woo! We got through that somehow. Sophia, right? You hurt or anything?
No problems here. Why was I attacked? Assaulting others without reason is not proper behavior.
It's not. It's actually
Not
quite messed
exactly
up.
Sure how to explain it, but those guys are called shadows.
The hedgehog?
We are the Phantom Thieves. We're considered dangerous rebels by the ruler of this place. Intruders they want to eliminate. The Phantom Thieves.
Now searching.
That's really cool.
Oh, okay.
That's what you have to say?
It is a really cool name. It is a really
Anyway,
cool
there
name.
is a shit ton of shadows around here. If you want to help us, then let's all go together.
I can find a way out of here. You only need to wait for me. You're actually going to help us out? I have been helping you this entire time. Joker helped me first. Now I will be helpful for him. Use me as needed, Joker.
Okay.
All right, you're weird, but I guess you really do want to help.
It is weird. It is really weird.
It's your call, Joker.
Let's do this together.
Okay, that sounds nice, Joker. Along with the cat and the skeleton.
What? I'm not a skeleton.
Skull's short for Skullington now. No, wait, just because I look like this doesn't make me a cat.
But you told her you're a cat. He's actually a raccoon.
Joker!
I'm Skull. Don't screw it up.
And I'm Mona, okay? Don't you forget it. What has upset you? Alright, let's be careful. We'd be fine, but we don't want to endanger Sophia. Try staying out of sight.
But she's like a transformer. The upper right corner of the screen displays your current objective. Do the thing. Got it. But first of all, secrets. Treasure chest. Oh. So there seems like.
Persona.
Okay, there's Persona.
Focus. I can see it.
I can see it. I like it. Special is gun. X and special. Uppercut. XX special is a thrust. XXX special. Oh, wait, did he have a thing just there? Oh no, it's just like he does magic. Okay. 3, 4. Oh, that's good. So the best combo, I think, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y. It looks pretty feasible. Oh, I guess you could also do X all the way. The cube! Oh, is he like the big badass one? Yeah! Sneak up on him.
Shit, it's still hanging around.
We've got Sophia with us. We should just avoid it if we can. Are you saying that's in your way?
Yeah, we can't escape unless we get past here.
Just pull out a gun, please.
Okay, I've got it.
Just make me happy. Just pull out a freaking gun.
Got what?
Oh, shoot, Naruto run.
Hell?
Maybe she's gonna do a Rasengan? Is it gonna be an anime? Or, yeah. Oh no, it's a
Yo,
cutscene.
wait up!
Who are you? Intruders!
Yeah, little jack-o'-lantern guy. I love these guys. am the Mary Sue. Yeah, oh, I love this music. Oh, she got little yo-yos? That's kind of cool.
We are the Phantom Thieves.
Shit, she just beat him!
No way! Is that a persona?
What are you doing?
I am helping the Phantom Thieves. Don't take it personally. Let's get in there!
You're mine!
I'm having the most fun when I get to play the game.
Let's go!
Yay!
Okay, we beat them.
No, I wanted to hear the music more.
Wait. You're so effing strong! You should have told us right away you could fight!
But you never asked. Not just that, but your clothes. What in the world? It's completely different from our own transformations. I copied what you do and ended up like this.
Mystery bot. They just said she's a robot.
It's not just the clothes. Are you some kind of persona user?
Persona? The
Persona?
things you were using during the fight. Those boxes flying around.
That was my reaction when a friend told me about it.
That was a weapon. I needed it to fight.
It was a cool yo-yo.
Sophia, just what in the world are you?
I just noticed her little ponytail thing is like flipping around.
I am Sophia, humanity's companion.
Yeah, we already heard that one.
There's still just too much we don't know. We don't have the time to figure it out now either.
Yeah, this is an anime. We gotta. That bomb gotta be dropped like in the middle of the season.
Yeah, we really don't need her getting any more attention from the enemy. Hey, let's just have her help us out. Considering what we just saw, I don't think we'll have a problem.
Agreed. We have no idea what's ahead of us. The more firepower, the better. Can you lend us a hand, Sophia? Okay, I've got it.
I want her to pull. I want her gun because they all have like different guns. I want her gun to be like just a Gatling gun. We'll be counting on you.
Right. You'll be counting on me.
Well, let's move. Lead the way, Shorty.
Understood.
Right.
Keep track of how you're holding up. You need any healing items?
Do I? Looks like I'm good for now. The cube! Oh, it's an item. So we sold for money valuable. Dirty phone case, which is what I needed. Oh!
No enemies nearby.
Oh, look at that! Oh, it's like an eye. That's gross.
Yo, I found a treasure chest.
I found it. Don't.
What's inside, Joker?
A breath sash. Oh, I miss like in Persona 5 they like the other characters like see what you got. Like it like cycles. Black polo, hip glasses. Adds a breath of life to any outfit.
Check anything suspiciously. Never know what you might find.
A cute wallet. Oh, they grab onto the things. That's cool. Oh, I'm up here.
Joker, what did you find?
Incense? Doesn't that increase the HP like permanently? Increase max HP of one ally by 5. Yeah. Which I'm gonna go and give to obviously Joker. Because he is the main character in any RPG. That's just how it is. Whether you like it or not, main character will always be the strongest. There's like, I'm sure there's RPGs where that's not the case, but I feel like even if it wasn't, you're stuck with the main character in most RPGs. Very little RPGs let you switch, like have them out of the party. I like how they look like Amazon drones.
Get ready! There are more ways to target an enemy's weakness than skills alone, remember?
Yes! Gun! Yeah! RB while holding LB to fire gun. While aiming your gun by holding LB, you can fire with RB. Each gun has its own ammo. Battle ends, ammo will be replenished. Ooh. Oh shit, this is you. I hate this because I don't want to like kill these. I just want to hear music. Alright, I know. Gotta do damage, I get it. Oh, that was new.
Take this. Take this. Strike. Be gone. Take this. Take this.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, if they do that.
This new skill suits me.
Oh, if they do that outro thing when you do all out attack, they're probably gonna save it for bosses. Persona may level up. They get 6 sweet stats. Oh, you got a little heal now? That's cool.
What's that?
What's that? I can see it.
Focus.
Come on, say it.
I can see it.
I can see it. I mean, stage design so far is a little lacking. We're just like in a sewer. Enemies can also use skills. When a skill name appears above, it means that they're preparing to use that skill. Use situational awareness to avoid it. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Ah! Teammates who are fighting alongside you may support you by using recovery buffs.
Persona! Ravage that! Take this! Persona! Take this! Let's go!
Jeez. Holy shit, that guy hit hard.
Clear. Let's move it.
Nice switch characters? So far, no. I hope I get to use the other characters.
Joker, think you could find your way up there?
Yes, there's a ladder, but I can double jump. Like in real life, if we had double jump, we wouldn't need ladders. Just a waste of space, honestly. They should have... Our creators should have just given us double jump.
Wait, shadows ahead. They haven't spotted us yet. Should I wipe them out for you?
Should I snap their necks?
Here's a tip
What?
on us phantom thieves. We avoid charging headfirst into battle whenever possible. Let's try those stairs for now.
Yeah, Phantom thieves. Not berserker queens. I really...
See that hanging there, Joker?
We're gonna do this.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah! Cool! Alright, that was a little cooler than anticipated.
You're mine. All that's left is carving up the rest. Take this.
Clapped!
I've learned something new.
Oh, oh, she does have like a persona, but it's like weird, like... Why is there question marks? That's kind of neat. Oh, okay, I guess we don't know what she's doing.
Yay! We won.
Don't celebrate just yet. Are we in a dead end?
No, we're not, dude. Obviously not. Yeah, like, what are you talking about?
There. If we climb there, we can proceed. Guess there's no other option.
Welcome to the Alice's Wonderland. Cool. This thing is so colorful and like in this like concrete sewer. Yeah, look at them. Look at the boys. That's cool. I like it. I'm into it. No secrets, right? Just making sure I'm not missing any secrets. Nope.
I've got eyes on them.
Well then.
They just don't quit. Let's take him down, Joker.
Persona.
Do the thing! Yeah!
Take this. This is it. Ravish them.
Ravish them! I thought they were way closer than they looked.
Take this. Let's go.
Game feels pretty good. Got no complaints so far. Ooh. Yeah! Do the thing! Yeah, that's cool. Show's over.
Ooh, you got another persona. Looks like that power you've got is driving away. The enemy became a
God, I gotta get the soundtrack.
Explain this. He seals a shadow's form and power into a mask, turning it into a persona. Oh, interesting.
Wow, everything you made no sense. So how does this work? Persona. Bunbo. Oh, so they just have different skills, I see. God, I want this to be the one game where Arson isn't like trash. Weak against Curse and Frost. You're weak against Light and Frost. I'm gonna keep Arson for now. For now, until he's trash. I hope they don't do him nasty.
Enemy ahead!
Ooh, I remember you.
Joker, try that persona you just got.
There's a boss. Oh, that's right. He can change them in mid-battle. Yeah. He can switch these at will. Switching personas, also switching the skills you can use. Right, because he's weak to lightning. Wow, this is straight up, I think, like how the beginning tutorials of switching and stuff in the RPG. Oh, just like that.
You're mine.
During on-screen prompts, one more foes with larger down gauges won't be knocked down. Break the shield icon to create an opening, then press B. Oh, interesting. No, there is a lock-on.
Let's go. You're mine. Persona, take this. Persona.
No! Do I have items? I do.
Okay. Come. Ravage them.
When you fully deplete the down gauge, you can do the thing. Yeah, kick his ass! Yeah! That's so cool! I love that. Ooh.
Let's go.
I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I don't have enough.
Take this.
Each character has their own unique set of skills known as Master Arts. By using that character, they will gradually learn these abilities. As the character learns Master Arts, their capabilities in battle will expand. Marking shot. Perform a follow-up after a Y or mid-air Y. Oh. This allows you to leap to enemies and link a chain. After the mid-air X attack chain, use a persona skill with Y or hold Y to link into a mid-air special. Wait, what? Ooh. I'm a little confused by what it's telling me to do. Boom, boom. I wonder who wants me to spam it.
It's over.
Oh, I did it. Oh, you're almost dead. Okay. Do I get your persona?
Alright, a new skill!
God, Captain Kid looks so cool. I remember in the RPG, the original, that you get like an upgrade. Eventually, you get an upgrade for the personas, and they change. Like the main character's personas change, and I recall hating all of them when they did change to like their second form. I remember just really hating all of them. They just looked so ugly. But in Royale, they added a third, that they get a third iteration, and it's just a cooler version of their first one. All of them just have a more like pimp looking first version of like whatever their first persona was.
How are you holding up? Make sure you heal yourself when you need it.
You're not my mom. Makes use of the party's healing skills to immediately restore HP.
I'm feeling drained.
No shadow as far as I know. Keep it moving.
Oh, I see. They use like their magic to heal. Okay. Roger.
Hang on. It looks like this is the exit.
Oh, hell yes. Let's get our asses out of here.
I'm really excited about that. Let's go the original party from like when you first go into a palace is the same. It was Joker, Ryuji, and Morgana.
We finally made it out.
This is still the metaverse, though. Stay on guard. Please wait. What is it, Sophia? Find something? I have found it. A way out of here is nearby.
For real? Wait, how'd you figure that out?
I suddenly knew it. Like...
Just like it.
Seriously?
Is that how you spell? This looks like few. I'm trying to say it in my head. Oh, I guess there would be an H.
The exit is close. Follow me.
I like her little Naruto run.
Sophia!
What is her deal?
What is her deal?
Oh, I don't know, but we need
Why is she a robot? I wonder if we get to go to the shop owner where we got the guns. I always like the theme in there. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that cool place. Why can't we go in there?
Is this the way out you mentioned, Sophia? Yes, this is what I had detected previously.
Ah, it's just like a portal.
And it is?
It's fine. It leads outside. Leads outside? Everything will get all... for a moment, but then you'll be out of here.
What the hell kind of explanation is that? How do you know we'll be okay?
Trust me, Joker.
Might as well try it.
I'm glad you're willing to trust me. Looks like we've only got one option here.
Huh? Ain't you coming too?
I am... What should I do?
Let's all go back together. She's a robot.
Joker's got the right idea, Sophia.
Or she's a phone.
This place is crawling with shadows. Staying here would only end badly for you. But...
Jeez, what's it gonna take?
What are you doing?
Shoves her in through the portal.
Don't leave folks behind to die. Just get in the damn portal with us.
So you want me to come with you? Oh, okay.
Well, here goes. 1, 2...
She's a phone. She's gonna come out. She's just like a cell phone. She's like a Tamagotchi. It's gonna happen. It'll be a Game Boy Pocket.
This is the real world, right?
Yep. Looks like we're back, all right.
You have successfully returned from the jail. Welcome back.
Jail?
Hang on, Sophia! Where'd she go?
I don't think I'm seeing her.
Hey, Shorty, get your ass over here!
Don't yell at me.
The lady in the back. What's going on?
Need something? Was that Sophia's voice?
Huh, where is she?
I'm in front of you, inside Joker's phone.
His phone's acting
Floating
weird.
head.
Yo.
Whoa, she just popped up.
Oh, did you change your outfits? Is that really you, Sophia? Yep, I'm really me. But who are you? I'm still Mona. I just look like a cat in this world. Mona? You're Mona? So, you really weren't a raccoon.
Oh, she looks disappointed.
I already told you that.
Wait, why are you on his phone now?
Why am I? Because I am an AI.
I knew it. She's Google. She's Google incarnate.
An AI?
That's that smart thing, right?
Futaba told us all about it. She's an artificial intelligence.
For real?
For real? I'm glad you're safe.
I have your phone to thank for that. I was thrown into endless light. When I tracked down
Jesus.
Joker's scent,
That
I
doesn't
ended
sound.
up here.
That sounds horrifying. That's what's that? Remind me of that Sword Art Online abridged. Oh, the little AI girl. And she's like, oh, I was just stuck in a void of loneliness for months, just watching you as you go by about your lives.
Scent? Who are you, Morgana?
So since she's an AI, she turned into Data when she came to this world.
That mean you're living in his phone?
It is somewhat small, but it's cozy and has everything I need. Care to join me?
It's true. Literally has everything.
I don't even have the energy.
God, he said that so loud. Like the dude recording that line like started backing up from the mic.
Anyway, it's a big relief knowing you made it out of there safely.
Hey, but what about all those other people we saw in there? Are they still, you know...
I don't know, but I seriously doubt normal folks would be able to fight against that.
Let's rescue them.
I get what you're saying, but if we charge in without a plan, we're just going to wind up captured too. A new part of the metaverse has its own version of a palace that we access through Emma. It even has a ruler shadow. Odds are that something horrible is happening right now.
I got a bad feeling you're just overthinking it. Let's head back to LeBlanc.
Right. Talking about
What a good
this here is
cafe
no
name.
good. Let's get to LeBlanc. We'll hammer out our course of action with everyone there.
And what about her?
Well,
It appears I
she's my
cannot
phone.
exit this phone. When I came to this world, I connected to the internet and learned a great many things.
Uh-oh.
But my memory is still erased. I also found no means of data recovery. Furthermore, I am stuck here. What should I do next?
Just take it easy.
Okay, I'll take it easy. Also, introducing Sophia to everyone else will probably make the explanation easier.
Wonder how that's gonna go over. Especially when they hear all the palace type shit.
There are more Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, we got ourselves a whole gang. One of them will probably flip her wig over you too.
Okay. That sounds pretty fun.
You didn't look through my browsing history, did you? Tell me! Did you look through Sophia? It's just screaming at the phone, shaking it.
I see.
There's Matthew Mercer.
You're saying you entered the metaverse with Alice Hiragi's invitation and met a sentient AI named Sophia, who is now in your phone.
Okay, Grandpa, come on. Let's get you to bed.
When you put it that way, you make it sound crazy.
But I'm telling you, it's the truth.
To be fair, it's a talking cat. It sounds crazy, but it's true.
I really didn't want to.
I don't know why we have to explain this. It's like a talking cat.
Like
I feel like after that, all the shit they went through, that anything's on the table.
We understand. None of us.
Oh,
would
she's
make
so
up
cool!
like this. However,
I hope I get to play as
there's
her.
a chance this Sophia may know more than we do about this situation. She's still with you, right? Could we speak with her? Yeah. Let's see if there's anything Sophia can add that could help us figure out what's happening.
See a cool thing.
Could you come join us, Sophia?
Yo, Phantom Thieves.
Oh, what is that?
I am Sophia, humanity's
His companion.
That's really Sophia?
That's what Google. That's how Google advertises.
Wow, I can't believe this is happening.
Humanity's
Is this some
companion.
sort of hideout? There seem to be a number of Phantom Thieves present.
She's humming to herself?
What in heaven? Such an adorable design. I can feel the charm, the pain, the tenacity within.
Wait, what?
So, yeah, this is Sophia.
Nice meeting you.
Okay, an AI with genuine will is just way too advanced.
Right? We couldn't believe it either.
You should tell her your names.
That's right, we're meeting for the first time. Nice to meet you, Sophia. I'm Makoto Nijima.
I like that Makoto's the first one to, like, address that.
My name's Haru Okumura. We're both college students, but I also help out with my family's company.
I'm An Takamaki. I'm a third year in high school, and I do some modeling too.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I continuously strive to master the arts as we know them.
So, I'm next, huh? I'm Futaba Sakura, and I kinda suck at socializing, but I wanna be friends and stuff.
Ah, you did great, Futaba. In fact, I bet you and Sophia will get along real awesome.
Makoto, Haru, An, Yusuke, and Futaba. I'll remember that. You all have much more normal names.
Looking
than
up your browsing history now, I was like, no.
Ooh, right. We skipped that part. So, we're the Phantom Thieves, but...
We call each other by code names in the metaverse, so our enemies won't discover our real identities.
Code names.
My name's actually Ryuji Sakamoto. The cat's Morgana, and he's...
Okay, I'll remember that.
Bunbo!
So you really are a computer program?
Correct. Would you like to see my source code?
Oh, yes. Show me.
A little scandalous for me. I don't know if I like the theme. I don't know if I like this theming that they got going on here.
Take it down a notch, okay? You can see it after we get through these questions.
First off, why were you in the metaverse?
I do not know, because my memory is gone.
Could you have the AI version of amnesia? That seems difficult to recover from.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm sure it's very hard.
If your data just crashed, I could take a look and try restoring it.
It is impossible. I have already tried every potential solution.
Yeah, based on your specs, I guess it's not surprising you already thought of that.
Can you recall anything at all?
Only the command I received at initialization.
You don't sound too sure of that.
Be humanity's companion. That was the command I was issued.
This kind of sounds like sort of what they told Morgana in the original
I
RPG.
remember nothing else.
No biggie.
Yeah, don't let it bother you too much, Sophia. I was in the exact same situation when I first met these guys.
Thank you.
I've still got a shit ton of questions about Sophia, but we have some real work to do first.
Right, the metaverse. And what we saw.
From what you saw, that means Alice Hiragi has a palace in Shibuya, right?
Yeah, she was calling herself the Queen, being all high and mighty, ordering shadows around.
Yeah, the horses were wearing some cool leather masks, and there was bars and cages, and some guy was slapping some other guy with like this kind of riding crop. It was really weird and kind of exciting. I was looking at Ryushi like, Huh.
There's no doubt that was the cognitive world, but something about it was awfully different from the palaces.
What is it?
Real humans were being attacked by shadows.
There were people inside the palace?
Yeah, so that was like the weird thing.
You mean they had access to the Metaverse Navigator?
But that disappeared for all of us.
I know, right?
Nope.
That's where this comes in.
Because they have the frickin' Google Maps that's taking them there.
You mean Emma?
Yep. For some reason, this thing worked just like the MetaNav did.
Yeah, I thought the redhead chick and Emma were like the same thing, but I guess it's separate.
We accidentally entered Alice's Emma keyword and got sent to the metaverse.
Which means that she's cognizant, or at least I don't know if she's cognizant of it, but then that means that the fashion lady, the evil lady, knows about it, and she's telling people to put this in there so that they get teleported in there, and then she kills, like, takes their heart or whatever in there.
Wait, that means Emma is dangerous. But you can just uninstall it. The MetaNav didn't work like that.
There's one more thing that's been bothering me. When we got back to this world, Emma said we returned from the jail.
Jail?
The only thing we figured out is that this new place is called a jail.
So, could you guys check out the palace, or jail, or whatever with us?
Good point. There's no progressing any further unless we see it with our own eyes.
Yeah, whole party.
Also having a hard time buying Alice as the ruler of a palace.
Are we going to scout it out together? I think the sooner the better.
Is it even safe for us to enter, though? What if we all just end up captured?
There were no enemies in the vicinity of the exit. It's fine to enter through there.
Well, are we going to head back to that place tomorrow?
After I do my homework, I have to go check on the movie to raise up my social stats. Gotta S rank my social links. I think the hot spring that day might be really steamy, which is going to give me bonus points. So I'll see if I can punch it in. See if we can punch it in.
Right, we've got our mission.
Very well. I look forward to seeing this jail. Let's say we meet at the connecting bridge in Shibuya.
Have to win the Smash round.
First,
In the actual RPG, every day would have like these things, so you would have to plan out your schedule and stuff.
I get to see Sophia's code. You promised, remember? Oh, this is gonna be the info dump of a lifetime. I promise. You won't feel a thing.
Are you confident this is wise?
I guess so. I mean, at least we know she's got computer skills.
Man, this is what happens when we get back together. Oh, talk about an
Ass busting.
Huh? What is it?
What about our life-changing Kyoto excursion? Our barbecue extravaganza?
Extravaganza? You mean our camping trip?
It looks like we'll just have to postpone it.
Damned metaverse. I vow to slice you to ribbons.
Haha. You can't slice the metaverse, dude. Just save it for the shadows.
I'll slice it to ribbons. Bow, bow. Man, could today have been any more drama-packed? I mean, seriously. Checking tutorials. You can check tutorials in the thing. Okay. What are you doing? Get out of here. Oh.
I see.
I didn't even know that was like a
What?
continuation.
But how? I mean, with this over here.
Look at the I like her bumper stick. Alien and car. That's cool.
Damn. So that's it.
You still haven't found them? Damn, jeez. I think the only way we're gonna find them is if we cheat. It's always really gone into analyzing
So,
Sophia.
what do you think, Futaba? How's Sophia's code look?
Well, her programmer is a genius. No doubt about that. You can figure a person out by their code, not just their skill level. Their habits, thought processes, even their personalities are there. This code is so advanced that even I can't read it and comprehend it right away. It'll take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works.
Just in time for the big bomb drop when we find out that it was written by Akechi, who's still alive.
I don't understand. Do you mean I'm impressive?
Yeah, you're impressive. You're some kind of super AI. If you ever went public, everyone would call Emma Old Hat.
Old hat?
When something was popular at one point but stops being popular, it becomes old hat. It's a saying people don't really use anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think I even heard of it.
I've got it. You are very knowledgeable, Futaba.
Don't go teaching her too much weird stuff, okay? While we're at it, did you see anything about Sophia's past? Her programmer's name? Or a company's, maybe?
Nothing yet. And most of those leave a signature of some sort in their work, too. Anyway, I'm gonna keep cracking at it from home. I'll let you know once I find anything new.
Don't stay up too late. I can walk you home. You've got this. Don't stay up too late.
Cut me some slack. I'm in vacay mode.
You need your vitamin D.
Well, folks, time for me to make like a tree.
Get the fuck out of here.
She made like a tree?
Just like one. Well, we said goodnight and then headed back to ourselves. It's a nice looking
Boy,
polo.
was that a hell of a day. I never would have imagined something like this would happen.
I just wanted to have fun. Hey there.
You're a real standout. But that just might mean you're going to see some trouble again soon. Alice, Emma, this new metaverse, a mountain of mysteries sure is piling up fast. Well, the metaverse reappearing may have been a surprise, but even that doesn't compare with Sophia.
Did you call for me?
Oh god, just like...
We were just
like
talking
Alexa.
about how you're a huge mystery.
Says the talking cat.
Good point. Wait, I don't have to take that from some mystery app. By the way, how does some top-of-the-line program lose all its memory, huh? I mean, AI are supposed to be super smart.
Yeah, you're so smart. Well, how come you forgot, idiot?
Inarguably true.
Aw, don't get too down over it.
I am humanity's companion. If I am not helpful, then I am useless.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh, jeez, you're really bringing down the room here, lady. Just trying to play a video game with some
That
jazz.
means it's important.
But is being helpful all you'll do to become a good companion?
Is that not how it works? Please explain. How else can one be a companion?
Huh? Well, I guess you just have to find a way to understand the human heart.
Hearts?
She dies in the end, doesn't she?
Right. Then you'll be able to empathize with other people and be a good companion to them. I guess.
The human heart.
Look, just don't worry about
It's
it.
gonna be like how Iron Giant ended.
All you need to do is join us and learn from all the kinds of people we meet. In exchange, you lend a hand to the Phantom Thieves. So I guess you could call this a deal.
Okay. That is a decent deal. Especially since it should help me become a good companion for humanity.
Yep. So long as it's good with our leader.
Work that AI magic.
Okay, I'll do that.
Then it's a deal. Glad to have you on board, Sophia. We've got plenty of scouting to do tomorrow. We should get some rest.
Okay. Good night, Morgana.
That guy. Cool game. I like it. I'm into it. Oh yeah, this is a former hideout. I like how their former hideout is just like a hallway.
Great. Everyone's here. We're going to be infiltrating the jail. Are we ready?
We've done this many a time. Can't imagine anyone being fazed by this.
Yeah, bro! Bring it!
Still looks like a drug
We're
dealer.
very short on intel, so we need to be cautious. We'll just scout the general area for this trip.
We use Emma to enter, right? Is there anything special we need to do?
No, we just opened the app and said the right keyword.
Find the right name in Emma's search results, then enter the correct keyword on the friend request screen.
Yeah, you got it, Futaba. Leave it to the super hacker to explain this stuff.
That had nothing to do with hacking. Even you should know how to explain it.
All that's left is to choose our point of entry.
There will be no enemies in the area from which we escaped yesterday. Upon reaching the relevant location, you will only need to speak the keyword.
Seems all that's left is to trust Sophia and see where she leads us.
I wonder how that whole party is gonna work.
Let's do this thing.
That'd be cool if I could control Queen and the other fellas. Yeah, look how cool they look.
Well, did we make it?
Your Phantom Thief attire.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, for real.
I'd forgotten this feeling. The fusion of form and function. Truly magnificent.
Look, it's Beauty Thief! My name is Beauty Thief!
Let's not fool around here. I admit, though, these clothes do bring back some memories.
We can reminisce later. Take a look at that view.
So, this is the jail?
Just what is that building? This place is bonkers.
Nothing escapes the atrocious colors.
What do you mean? It looks awesome.
It looks like that because of someone's cognition, correct? Right. Most likely Alice's. The distortion has to be exceptionally strong there for a reason.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail? Its appearance certainly fits the notion.
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though. Looks like that place over there has a limited range of distortion. The first time we came here, we entered by the crossing down there. That's where we saw a group of cop shadows taking stuff out of people's chests.
Oh, you mean that jewel we saw? The hell was up with that?
That's the new video game mechanic.
That may have been a desire.
There it is.
Yo, Phantom Thieves!
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual AI in human form! Wow, you're so cute, Sophia!
Such a fascinating form you've taken. I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
Thank you for reminding me that I'm playing a game from Japan.
I've never seen an outfit like that! Can I try floofing it?
Floofing?
I think she wants to get a feel for the fabric of your clothes while hugging you, Sophia.
Request denied. I am neither a child nor a pet.
Good for you, Sophia.
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the desire you mentioned.
I don't like that question that he asked. That's what.
That is the term used
Weird
by shadows
question.
here. They say things such as, seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch. Based on their language and behavior, I speculate the aforementioned jewel was in fact a desire.
That does make sense. When we saw Alice here, she mentioned desires too. So if Alice is the monarch, then she really is the ruler of this jail.
Wait, we're not calling them palaces anymore then?
But these desires, are they actually made up of the things people desire?
But these desires, are they actually made up of the things people desire? Is Kingdom Hearts hearts? I know hurt. Is Final Fantasy V Final Fantasy?
Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped could tell us something.
Where could those victims be now? I don't see a place from here where they may be held.
I don't know. Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you witnessed being attacked, are you sure they were humans?
What do you mean?
Yeah, does Bruno's Mars is gay?
Well, couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
Now there's a point. I haven't heard a peep about that online.
So, no one is actually disappearing from reality? I see.
Shadows.
What are shadows?
He's like some cool hedgehog that they released, kind of make an edgy to get a wider audience to their game. It kind of worked. He was pretty cool in Sonic Adventure 2. They kind of just been using him for a bunch of games.
A shadow's the parts of you
think it was in the
suppressed within
show.
your subconscious. It's basically just your other self.
Does that mean their main selves are alright?
No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
I gotta say, I'm getting a bad vibe from all this.
Are they trying to influence reality by doing something to the shadows?
Then how are we to act? This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
No. That was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
before
that.
we make any real moves, or we'll just be doing damage.
They like explode or something. Let's look into catching some Z's.
Yeah, we should get some sleep. Hang on. You still have some investigating to do. Can we please get into that once we're out of here?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Wait, why'd she like do that? Like, foreshadowing? I think yes. I think that's exactly what that is.
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good idea. Let's gather any intel that we can, both online and
Yeah,
on
she
the
has a
streets.
horrible like leather dungeon.
I've got the web crawling covered.
That's what it's gonna be.
But if we're ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors,
Or she's
I
like
believe we'll
a
need direct
abusive
access to some-
dominatrix by night or something like that.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
About that. I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
Oh, there you go. That's why she was like, ugh, boo.
Well,
Your
I
fashion,
had asked
yeah,
the
yeah.
modeling agency's president if I could meet her sometime. I heard she'd be on a TV show filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set. I was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action. I gave up on it after making plans with you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
Oh damn, that was actually get to meet a superstar and she ditched it for her friends. Holy shit, I don't think I know any friends who do that.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
Yeah, way to go, Lady Ann.
But I'm not making any promises about it, and there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
Joker, I think I was just volunteered.
That settles that. We're counting on you.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get some evidence out of her.
Give her shit. That doesn't sound right. How exactly? Enlighten me.
I don't know. Try hitting on her.
Idiot. Her manager will be right there too. She's not gonna pay us any attention anyway.
I think I'll tag along with you. We'll be fine so long as no one sees me. For today, let's focus on her potential victims. Let's go.
Alright, that'll be it for today. Cool game. I like the little mix of Dynasty Warriors and Final Fantasy, like the most recent Final Fantasy ones. Pretty cool, I like it. Definitely gonna be playing this game more off camera, but thank you guys for joining and watching later. If you haven't played Persona 5 and you have like 300 hours, I would say probably one of the best games I've played. Very fun, very cool RPG. And this one's pretty cool too, but definitely play the original before playing this one, because holy shit, nothing will make sense. It's like, it's so much more emotional getting to know the cast before playing this and going through that whole game before this one. So, thank you guys. I will ditch you for a candy bar? Yeah, well that's exactly what I mean. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye! Wait, now we gotta unceremoniously, I'm gonna alt-tab, it's gonna stop everything. See you later.